Good evening. My name is Neil Saffer, and it's my honor to be your host tonight. On behalf of Chris Johns, the entire Moorings Habitat Weekend Committee, Cheryl, Eve, and the Indian River Habitat team, Pam and the One Cause team, and everyone who has worked so hard for months to make this event happen, thank you. Thank you to our donors. Thank you to our sponsors, and thank you to those of you at home and at watch parties joining us online tonight. Friends, they say challenging times call for creative solutions. Well, we certainly are living in challenging times, so tonight we're getting creative. Chris, Eve, and this great committee have been working for months, figuring out how to make things happen in the virtual world. And tonight we've got RJ, Trish, Jennifer, and Kelly behind the control board here at the studio, as well as Eve, Julia, and the Habitat team back at the Habitat office. We also have a very special guest. Vero Beach's own rising star, singer-songwriter Kurt Stevens is with us from Nashville, Tennessee. So sit back, grab a drink, and enjoy the evening. Friends, so many people have stepped up to make this event happen, and I'd like to thank a few of them now. Thank you, Adams Media, for assisting with the production process and with the written materials. You helped to make it easy for our members to donate to this great cause. Thank you to Heidi Summers, Karen Soanes, Trish Walker, Pam, Tessa, and the One Cause team for working all summer long to automate our online donation, registration, and recognition system. Thank you to Shirley Parcell at Cutting Edge Sign Arts for delivering all our signs with a tremendous number of last-minute changes. A giant thank you to Craig Lopes and his leadership team at the Moorings. Craig, your team is such a big part of this weekend, and you sure helped make it the success that it is. And a big, giant thank you to Shirley Becker, our Moorings Habitat weekend sponsor, who steps up year after year. Your passion and dedication have helped to shape this community. I hope that you're all watching on Facebook, YouTube, or the Habitat page, and that you're already registered and bidding. If you have not yet registered, please take out your mobile phone and go to www.bidpal.net/MooringsClassic2021, where you can register and continue to bid on these great auction items, and where you can be a part of building the next Habitat home. You can also hold your mobile phone up to the screen and scan the QR code. It'll take you directly to the www.bidpal.net/MooringsClassic2021. That's it. Just hold your phone up, hit the camera button, point it right at that QR code, and we're going to take you right to the page. Once again, the way to do this is to watch on your TV, your tablet, your laptop, and bid on your mobile phone. Friends, if you're having a watch party at home, please send a selfie to 561-901-5320. That's 561-901-5320. Trish is here in the studio. She's going to string them all together and make a video out of it, and we're going to play them all at the end of the show. Friends, this partnership between the Moorings community, the Moorings Yacht and Country Club, and Indian River Habitat has contributed nearly $10 million to the Habitat mission in Indian River County, all to help families achieve self-reliance and stability. Now let's hear about that special relationship from Moorings Habitat Partnership Chair David Summers and Habitat Weekend Chair Chris Johns.
The Moorings tradition with Habitat has become part of the fabric of the Moorings Club and the Moorings community more broadly. It is the flagship charity that the Moorings community supports. Habitat just doesn't build houses, although that's the physical thing that happens. Habitat really builds self-esteem, it builds families, it builds hope for the future. But this Indian River Habitat is special in the degree to which they've been able to succeed in helping the local community.
When you move to a new community, and when we moved here, we didn't know anybody, you look for ways to get involved. And my wife and I were looking for different things that we could get involved in throughout this community. And of course, we knew about Habitat. And so when we found out that the Moorings had a very special relationship with Habitat, we jumped right in to volunteer. And so it was always so fun to go on the closing and the dedication and see the smiles on the people's faces. And what made it special was that that you would see the families would be there and they would be involved in helping build their own home. And to think about that as an accomplishment is just incredible to me. To think that you actually were putting the nails into your own home or painting or whatever you were doing to actually construct it and get to watch that happen, and then finally know that one day that you were the owner. And it just thrills me every time I get to see somebody do that. It's just exciting. What I'm hoping for tonight is for everybody to remember why we're here. And that is because Habitat needs the help. People want to own their own homes, and try to remember, each of us, what it was like when we first got our first home, and that special thrill to know that this is yours, that you own it.
Thank you, David. Thank you, Chris. Your passion and commitment to this cause, to this community, to Habitat shows through in everything you say and everything you do. Wow, what a relationship, what a legacy. 78 homes, thousands of volunteer hours equating to over 200 families lifted up. That's how you change the world. This year may be a little different than years past, but the end result will be the same. You'll win great auction items, and Indian River Habitat gets to continue this great mission. I'm going to describe each live auction item this evening, and we're going to close all the live and silent auctions simultaneously at exactly 8 o'clock p.m. So if you see something that you must have, if you see something that you just have to have, or you see something that you just want really badly, just hit that bid button on your screen and it can be yours. Friends, we've also got the 50-50 raffle going. I just got a text message. It's up to almost $20,000. You can buy your tickets right till 7:30, and at 7:30, we're going to pick a winner. Somebody's going to win $10,000, and Habitat's going to get $10,000 toward building the next Habitat home. That's our 50-50 raffle. It's on your Bid Pal screen. There's a few tickets left. Get them now. You're going to win $10,000. Friends, as we know, as you just heard, the relationship between the Moorings and Indian River Habitat is special. It's also so unique, as is the relationship between Moorings members and Habitat homeowners. Those relationships and bonds are built, and many of them last a lifetime. So let's take a look at one very special relationship.
Well, housing is a huge issue to all of our society. And so much of the development of people depends on where they live and how they live. Of course, it's true, I've seen firsthand just how much Habitat Humanity helps families. Rosalind cared for my wife in her last years. We had a chemistry, both with my wife Audrey and myself together. So she's carried on working for me since this is her 5th year. I didn't know any of her background. I didn't know what her home situation was like, what her housing situation was like. She came here to work. It was only over time as it involved that she told me one day that she had applied for Habitat. And I said, gee, I didn't know you were interested in Habitat home, Rosalind. I said, we can sponsor a home for you if you get all your things done. And that's how it started.
When the two of us discovered that we did have Habitat in common, and I think that drew us even closer.
I really have learned through Rosalind what it takes to get a home. It's not an easy process. And I got to see that firsthand, and I appreciate it so much the way she handled it.
You have to be there in the morning on the job sites to put in the work. But some days, I felt like, oh my gosh, it's been a year. It's been a year and a half, and it's been 2 years. And the passion that I see that is coming from him, that what gave me the motivation to keep going. The Lord has brought me that far. So I was too far along the program to turn back. So I kept going. He couldn't have put me in a better place. It's a wooded area, and I love he's not just my boss. He became such a good friend. You know, I wake up every morning and I thank the Lord. Thank you for the home and thank you for this location. You know, and Mr. Samuels and the Habitat crew. It's been a great journey for me.
She's been a godsend to me in my old age for caring too. That makes a world of difference when you're dependent on somebody else for your well-being. Well, when we started out, we had a core of relatively young retirees who wanted to build. They wanted a hand-on experience of building homes. We had to appeal to the community and raised enough for the first Habitat home sponsored by the Moorings. No one could predict the success. It took a lot of hard work on a lot of people's part. You see the people who get the homes and what it means to them and their testimonials. You see it in the people when they're working on site. You see it in what effect it has on their children by talking with the parents. It's not just theoretical. I can see it and touch it and feel it. It's hands-on giving to people who have to work. They're not given a chance. They have to earn that chance through their sweat equity. And those people grab onto the opportunity. It's the most rewarding to see how it evolves and how the family develops. We really didn't expect it to get as big as it's now become. And one of the things it's done is to stimulate other residential communities in Indian River County to follow the Moorings suit.
1, 2, 3, up.
So you have organizations have their own programs, community residential programs, as a furtherance of what the Moorings has been able to do. It's a blessing that I found something so meaningful to give to and be part of in my retirement years. It wasn't just golf and tennis and boating or whatever. It was giving back in a meaningful way to people who are most deserving and the least served in the country. And we've been at this for 20 years now, so the track record is there. If you want your money and your time to go to something that can be a game changer in other people's lives, give to Habitat.
Wow, that says it all. That's what it's all about, and that's why we are here. Now's the time to take out your mobile phone, check on your auction items, get that next bid in, and help us to build another Habitat home. At the top of your BidPal screen on your mobile phone, you will see the Donate Now button. If you hit that button, you'll see item number 207, our Help Build a House donation, where you'll see increments from $10,000 to $250 and even another button that you can put on any amount you want. Every dollar you give equates to a part of our next Habitat home, and I'm so happy to tell you that just a few moments ago, while you were all watching that video, we had an anonymous donor offer to match the next $50,000 raised. So each and every dollar you donate from now on will be doubled, as will the impact to this community. Friends, $10,000. $10,000 funds roofing and plumbing for our next Habitat home. And with our match, your $10,000 donation becomes $20,000. Again, $10,000 becomes $20,000. You're funding the roofing and plumbing for our next Habitat home. A $5,000 donation, your $5,000 gift funds appliances and cabinets. And with our match, your $5,000 could become $10,000 for this mission. Once again, $5,000 becomes 10, and the community has changed. The future of families are changed forever. A $2,500 donation, $2,500 funds landscaping for the next Habitat home. And with tonight's match, your $2,500 donation becomes $5,000. That's right, $2,500. The match becomes $5,000. All you got to do is hit that button and you can be part of this mission. Let's see how many homes we can build tonight. Friends, a $1,000 donation. $1,000, such a popular number at this event year after year. $1,000 this year becomes $2,000 and helps to put windows on the next Habitat home. A $750 donation becomes $1,500 and will help to put floors in the rooms. Yes, if you hit that $750 button, your donation becomes $1,500. A $500 gift becomes $1,000 and will put up the shutters in the house. And a $250 gift, a $250 commitment becomes $500 toward Habitat and gives the home its front door. So now's your chance. If you want to be part of this mission or be a bigger part of this mission, just hit one of those donate now and let's see how many homes we can build. Friend, there's also another button and each and every dollar will be matched. So please, now is the time to make a difference. Thank you all, and remember, thank you, Randy Sones, thank you. We're watching the donations come in. Trisha's pointing them out to me. It's just so exciting to see these numbers go up. Randy Sones, thank you. Thank you all, and remember, every click, every bid, every dollar, and every donation makes a difference. Once again, we've got a little bit of time left in our 50-50 raffle. It's up to about $20,000. That means the winner's going to get $10,000. We're going to pull that at 7:30. Friends, if you're having technical difficulties of any kind, or just want to call your donation by phone into Eve, Julia, and the Habitat team, you can call 772-562-9860. That's 772-562-9860. Now let's take a look at some of our live auction packages. Dwight and Susan Blake, thank you. We're seeing those donations come in and we appreciate it. Dwight and Susan Blake, friends, it's just so exciting being here and even in the different times we're living and through the magic technology, seeing you all step up and give. So many familiar names and so many new names. In the middle of your mobile phone screen, you'll see 4 buttons. If you click on the one on the top left that says Live Auction Packages, you'll see the following. Item number 100 is a beautiful handmade coffee table by Craig Wyatt. This indoor-outdoor table measures 48 by 24 by 18 inches high and will look great in any home. Friends, that's item number 100. Get your bids in on that. Starting bid is $400, and it's just a beautiful handmade table by a Moorings member for us. Thank you. Item number 101 is an original Lloyd Van Pitterson oil painting. One of the most well-known artists to come from Jamaica. Measures 30 by 40 inches. We've got some bids going up on that now, and now's your chance to get it. That's number 101. Item number 102 is the Targa 66 Race Car Experience. Truly a bucket list experience for the race car enthusiast. 2 people will join world champion Brian Redmond at his Targa 66 event in Palm Beach for the day. This includes lunch and 2 tickets to the Gala dinner, and one of you will get to train and drive in a Porsche GT2 RS Club Sport or a McLaren 720S. Again, this is for the race car enthusiast in your life. Now is the time. A great gift. Buy it for yourself. 2 people, guys, women, get out there to the track. Enjoy a day, gala dinner, world champion driver. What a great item for Habitat for Humanity. Item number 103, wine and tapas for 6 in the Governor's Lounge with Tim Shestak, our Moorings sommelier. This package is, Trish, where's the bidding on that package now?
The bidding on that package is at $2,400.
That package is up to $2,400, and it's just so exciting watching those numbers climb. These are the people we love doing things for our community with friends we love and care and are passionate about this cause. Live auction item number 104. I've been so excited about these wines. I've been talking about them all week. This is an unbelievable opportunity. This one is Wine Selection Group A, featuring 9 incredible reds. You can read them on your screen there. You can read them on your BidPal screen. I'm just going to summarize them here. We'll talk about them in a little more detail later. But this collection A has a 94 Dominus, a 2001 Camus, and a 2012 Joseph Phelps Insignia, as well as 6 other just iconic bottles that everybody wanted in their collection. Live auction item number 105 is our premium wine selection Group B. 9 more great reds, including a 94 Opus 1. That's the kind of wine you could sell for a long time, or I could grab a corkscrew right now and we could do something with that. A 2005 Farniente and a 2006 Harris Estate. There's 6 more amazing bottles that go along with that. Trish, where's the bidding on that?
The bidding on that is $1,500.
That collection's up to $1,500. Some of those bottles may be worth $1,500. Now's your time. Every dollar, every cent is going to Indian River Habitat to change lives and build futures. And this is the time to step up. You're going to go home with some amazing wines, and the community and our friends, our neighbors are going to benefit. Item number 106, an absolutely beautiful Moorings beach scene. This one-of-a-kind piece is painted by Moorings member and professional artist John Howard. And I've been watching the numbers on this go up all day. Trish?
$6,100.
$6,100. You're going to hear a whole lot more about Mr. Howard in a little bit, but that's a piece everyone would love to have in their home. It means so much to this community and art lovers all over the world, and of course the Habitat. Live auction item number 107, a 6-course wine pairing dinner for 6 with highly acclaimed chef Ben Tench. Another incredibly popular item. We've been watching a bid. You can go back and forth on that all day and get your bids in now. $1,800 on that one. Item number 108, a wine and cheese sunset cruise for 8 with Captain Corey Maggart. We're going to hear about that. You're going to see dolphins, manatees, all kinds of birds. You're going to get to see the Moorings from a whole new angle and some just beautiful homes here in the Moorings. Live auction item number 109, a week of your choice at an incredible Eden, Utah ski home. You pick the season. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home with Sleeps Aid, and it's donated by Linda and Jeb Bittner. And finally, item number 110, a 3-course French bistro dinner for 8 with wine pairings prepared by our own Ricky Michaels. You're going to hear a whole lot more about Ricky shortly, but get those bids in now. The auction closes at 8 o'clock promptly. You got about 30 minutes to get those bids in. Help Moorings, go home with these great items. Help Habitat build homes and change lives. Friends, last year's Moorings Habitat Classic Weekend was an incredible success, breaking all previous records. We were able to build 6 homes, repair 15 homes, and provide 20 scholarships. Tonight, we celebrate that accomplishment while we look toward the future. Please welcome Chanel and Kim, 2 Habitat homeowners, and Nazir, a Habitat scholar.
I've desired to have a home. I've went out into the market looking to see if I can purchase a home, but based on the market, the housing, it's just too expensive. Even though I'm a professional in what I do, it still would cause a burden or a strain to get such a high mortgage. It's challenging to be a renter or someone even looking for a house. It was very hard, very hard. Working with Indian River Habitat has definitely eased my burden. That does wonders, and it causes you to breathe a little easier as a parent because you know that you have a stable location for your children to grow, to have memories, and you don't have to break the bank, so to speak, to be able to be a homeowner.
The reason I applied for Habitat is I grew up in a Habitat home. I think I was started middle school, 6th grade, I believe we moved into our Habitat house in Grace Pines. I tried 4 times and I was just persistent. So I'm studying to be a licensed practical nurse. I was thinking to myself, there's no way I can go to school, go to work, and put in hours to build my house. So I said, you know what, I'm just gonna put school aside and I'm gonna build my house. And once I got, further along in the program, then I found out, they'll give you scholarships if you pay your mortgage with no penalties for 6 months. So I didn't know that I could, be a homeowner and then get a scholarship. And I was excited because it worked out perfectly. During the program, if you need anything, everybody here is so welcoming. Debbie, Jeff, everybody's here to just help you.
The scholarship program helps me in many ways. It also gives me the drive I need to continue to be the best I can be. I really didn't have plans on going to college at first, but with the scholarship program, it gave me the opportunity to stay home and study. Life was good before, but once the opportunity came, it also brought out another side of me that I never knew.
Thank you, Chanel. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Nazir. Friends, that's why we are here, and that's what it's all about. Friends, if you are so compelled, if you are so moved, if you want to be a part of this initiative or a bigger part of this initiative, on the top of your mobile phone screen, you'll see that donate button, that donate now button. I have David and Heidi Summers just gave to our Build a House fund. Jay Parker just gave to our Build a House. Bruce and Marcia Humphrey, thank you. It's so exciting to see these donations coming in. Friends, if you want to be part of it, hit that button and you'll see item number 207. It's called our Help Build a House donation. You'll see increments from $10,000 down to $250 and even another button where you can put in any amount you want. Every dollar you give builds a part of our next Habitat home. As you heard earlier, we had an anonymous donor offer to match the next $50,000 raised, so each and every dollar you donate will be doubled, as will the impact to this community. Friends, $10,000 funds roofing and plumbing. Your $10,000 becomes $20,000 with our match. A $5,000 donation, which becomes $10,000, funds appliances and cabinets. Your $2,500 donation becomes $5,000 and funds the landscaping for a home. Our $1,000 donation becomes $2,000 and helps put windows on the house. And a $750 donation helps put floors in the rooms and do so much more. $500 gift, $500. Just clicking a $500 becomes $1,000 with this match and puts the shutters on a house. And a $250 donation doubled to $500. Give the home its front door. Thank you all. And remember, every click, every bid, every dollar, every auction item, live or silent, every 50-50 raffle goes to make a difference right here in this community. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's 7:26 now. There's 4 minutes left in our 50-50 raffle. Get those last 50-50 raffle tickets in. Again, it's up to about $20,000, a little over that. I think probably by now, somebody's going to go home with $10,000. We're going to draw that number shortly. Now we're going to go through the auction items in a little more detail. Once again, every dollar you spend on this auction goes to making a difference right here in the community. Friends, if you're even looking or thinking twice about some of these auctions, hit that button now. They're incredible items, incredible opportunities. Our donors and our staff and our committee has worked so hard putting these together. Now's your chance. Item number 100, a beautiful handmade coffee table by Craig Wyant. This indoor-outdoor table measures 48 by 24 by 18 inches high and will look great in any home. Trish, where's that table at?
That table's at $400.
Table's at $400, friends. You could actually win something in this auction for a $450, $500 bid. I'd do it right now. Item number 101, an original Lloyd Van Peterson oil painting. Lloyd Van Peterson, one of the most well-known artists to come out of Jamaica. He's known for his sunny, post-impressionistic study of balconies and windows. This piece showcases his bold approach to composition and sensitivity to color. Mr. Van Peterson passed away in 1997. His original pieces are selling for well over $10,000 in galleries all around. This oil painting is framed and measures approximately 30 by 40 inches. And where's that bid on that now?
What's that? $1,100.
$1,100. Get that bid in. So many great opportunities. Friends, for the race car enthusiasts, I happen to know a lot about this package. I happen to know a lot about this man and a lot about this event. Item number 102. It's a bucket list experience for a race car enthusiast. Brian Redmond's Targa 66 track event is held at the Palm Beach International Raceway each February. The winner of this package will receive admission for 2 people to the event February of 2022. We got a year to plan this, with lunch, overnight accommodations, and 2 tickets for the Sunday night bash at the hotel. This event is hosted by world-famous British race car driver Brian Redmond, a 15-time World Championship Grand Prix racer. The highlight of this spectacular day, and pay attention because you just can't do this, is driver training for one of you as a passenger with a professional coach for 3 25-minute sessions on the track. This at PBR, 19 turns, 160, 170 on the straights. And then you get to drive in the 4th and final session with the instructor as your passenger in either a 2019 GT2 RS Porsche Club Sport or 2018 720S McLaren. Those are $500,000 cars, and we're just going to give you the keys if you're the high bidder on this item.
We're looking for
an opening bid there of $5,000. This really is a priceless item. Often sells $10,000, $15,000, or $20,000. If you are an enthusiast, if you know one, now's the time. Just hit that button, number 102, Target 66, hosted by world famous British race car driver Brian Redmond. Item number 103, a wine and tapas with Tim. Let the Moorings sommelier, Tim Shestak, entertain and educate you in the Governor's Lounge with a table for 6 as you enjoy an evening of excellent wine, good food, cheer, and conversation with friends. If you want to make new friends, RJ, Jen, Trish, and myself will join you for that table for 6. This dinner is a 4-course tapas menu paired with premier wines. Tim is a certified sommelier and looks forward and is just so wanting to share his love and knowledge of wines with you and your guests. That's 103, Wine and Tapas with Tim.
$2,400.
It's at $2,400 all for Habitat, all for this wonderful Habitat project. Item number 104, pay careful attention. You want to bid on these wine package. It's our premier wine selection, Group A. This collection of red wines was donated by Moorings members and friends. These experienced wine lovers, and I know a few of them, surveyed their wine collections, and they have some collections. And they selected bottles to donate that they felt another connoisseur would appreciate. Some of these wines have been held for years and are ready to serve for that very special occasion. Some of them may be drank tonight. They include a 1994 Dominus Estate with a Parker rating of 99, a 96 Chateau Pape Clement, a 2001 Camus Special Selection Cabernet Sauvignon, 2004 Beaulieu Vineyard Georges de la Tour Private Reserve Cab. You all know what I'm talking about. An 08 Britannia Amarone, a 2009 Cielo Vineyards Woodstock Collection Black Widow, the 2012 Joseph Phelps Vineyards Insignia, 2013 Burgess Cellars Mountaineer Hillside Vineyard, and a 2016 Quintessa. Friends, those are wines anyone would want in their collection, and a wine anyone could just be proud to pull out on a special occasion, or if I know the Moorings, on a Tuesday night. Auction item number 105 is our premium wine collection group. Again, thank you for everybody who put these together, and thank you for everybody who's bidding on it. Another collection of reds donated by Moorings members and friends. This collection includes a 94 Dominus Estate, a 90 Comte Armand Clos d'Épineux Monopole, Pommard's highest regarded premier cru, Big Bold Burgundy. I even learn new things every day. What a wine. A 94 Opus 1. You know Opus, Mondavi, and Rothschild, one of the most sought-after blends from Napa. An 05 Farniente Estate bottled Cabernet Sauvignon. An 06 Harris Estate Vineyards Lakeview Vineyard Cab. 08 Britannia Amarone. A 2009 Dominus Estate. A 2017 Nickel and Nickel Quarry Vineyard, and more. Friends, the auction closes at 8 o'clock. Now is your time. If you want the wine, if you want the dinners, if you want these trips, get them now. It's 7:33. There's about 27 minutes left. Bid on those items. It's all for Indian Habitat, all for making a change right here in our community. Is that the winner? Friends, I hope you're enjoying the show and getting your bids in. Once again, these great items, the auction will close promptly at 8 o'clock p.m., so get your bids in now. Now, we've got a special treat for you tonight from Nashville, Tennessee. He's open for Dustin Lynch, the band Perry, Maren Morris, Luke Combs, and so many more. His singles Once in a Blue Moon and I Already Know have been downloaded over 1 million times. And to make it even more special, he's a native of Vero Beach. Friends, please welcome the amazing Kurt Stevens.
Hey friends, so this is the song that when it's 20 degrees, 30 degrees, and rainy in Nashville like it is right now, I close my eyes sometimes and just play this song and imagine I'm at home in Florida on the beach, enjoying the sun and the sand and soaking it all up. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. It's one of my favorites. It's an old Kenny Chesney song. It's called Old Blue Chair. There's a blue rocking chair sitting in the sand, weathered by the storm, sways back and forth with the help of the wind. Seems to always be there like an old trusted friend. I've read a lot of books, wrote a few songs, looked in my life where it's gone, where it's gone. I've seen the world through a bus windshield, but nothing compares to the way that I see it, to the way that I see it, to the way that I see it when I sit in that old blue chair. From a chair I've caught a few fish and some rays, and I've watched boats sail in and out of Cinnamon Bay. I let go of a lover to the peace of my heart. Prayed many times for forgiveness and a brand new start. I read a lot of books, wrote a few songs, looked in my life where it's gone, where it's gone. I've seen the world through a bus windshield, but nothing compares to the way that I see it, to the way that I see it, to the way that I see it when I sit in that old blue chair. From a chair I spent one New Year's night when I passed out from too much Malibu and died, and I woke up to 100 mosquito bites, I swear. Got them all sitting right there in that old blue chair. There's a blue rocking chair sitting in the sand, weathered by the storms and well-oiled hands. Thank you.
Thank you, Kurt. You guys going to hear a whole lot more about Kurt and from me in years to come. Incredible superstar and a great credit to Vero Beach, Florida. Early on in this pandemic, I asked Kurt, I said, Kurt, can you help me out with some nonprofits, some fundraisers? And he did it with grace and dignity from Nashville, Tennessee. So thank you, Kurt. We got some more donors coming in. We got Marjorie and Peter Sparks, thank you. James and Marjorie Fulmer, thank you. Carrie and James Adams, thank you. Nancy Fett, thank you. And a big announcement, our 50-50 raffle winner has been drawn. The winner is going home with $10,170, and thank you to everybody that bought a ticket. And the winner is bidder number 338, John Grant. Congratulations, John. Thank you to everybody. That was $10,170 for John and $10,170 to go into the next Habitat home. Now let's look at some more of these incredible live auction items. Item number 106 is an original John Howard painting. This beautiful oil on canvas by Moorings member John Howard depicts the view of the beach in the Moorings. This is the 13th year in a row that one of John's paintings is in the Habitat live auction. It's always one of the most popular items. It's currently up to $6,300. Got about 20 minutes left to get those bids in. John studied with Ray Kinsler, Charles Reed, and Bert Silverman, among others. John's work has been displayed in numerous galleries in New York, New England, and all over the country. He's widely collected and just so popular here at the Moorings, and such a great donor, Indian River Habitat. Don't miss this very special piece. Auction item number 107 is a 6-course wine pairing dinner with Chef Ben Tench. Let award-winning executive chef Ben Tench delight you at a chef's table for 6 with wine pairings as you enjoy an evening of good food, cheer, and conversation with friends. Chef Tench has had an incredible career as executive chef at the Ritz-Carlton. He was executive chef at the Boca Raton Resort and Club, the Windsor Golf Club, and the Cliffs at Walnut Cove, as well as owning and operating the 5-star Tangos right here in Vero Beach. Chef Tench has been featured in many national culinary magazines and is recognized as one of the top chefs by many, many world-renowned organizations. It'd take me all night just to read his resume and awards. So very proud to have him here. This item is up to $1,800. It's a bargain. It's an opportunity, and it's a way to help Habitat in this community. Don't let this one get by. Don't miss this opportunity. That's number 107. Next up, item number 108. Our wine and cheese sunset cruise. Let Captain Corey Maggard guide you on a fabulous sunset cruise as you and 7 friends, that's 8 people, relax and enjoy a glass or 2 or 3 of wine while you partake in light refreshments and enjoy the spectacular views. You'll cruise along the most diverse estuary in Florida and may see bottlenose dolphin, manatees, and many types of coastal birds. So put on some tunes, kick back, and enjoy all of what life has to offer in the Moorings. Thank you, Captain Corey, on that. $1,400 so far. Now, when you get those bids up, it's priceless to get Captain Corey to take you out there and just spend the day with your friends and your neighbors in this beautiful, beautiful place that we call home. It's just incredible. Auction item number 109. Do not miss this one. Read the details. You don't want to get up tomorrow and say, I should have bid on that. Auction item number 109 is a week stay in the Utah mountains in a beautifully decorated 4-bedroom, 3-bath home that sleeps 8. Located in Eden, Utah, just an hour from Salt Lake City's International Airport, this beautiful home is available for a week's vacation to escape from Vero's summer swelter into the cool mountain air or any other time or season that you like. If you're a fan of the outdoors, this home can be your base for adventures any season of the year. Activities like fishing, rafting, hiking, golf, tennis, and day trips are almost too numerous to list. The home is located on the 16th green of the Wolf Creek Golf Course and sits at the base of Powder Mountain. We can't thank you enough, Linda and Jeb Bittner, for this wonderful gift. Friends, you could use this anytime from April 30th, 21 through October 31st, 2021. Again, sleeps 8, magnificent, beautiful home, just the best location. And if you haven't been to Utah, you want to go there. If you've been there, I know you're going to bid on this and go back. And lastly, item number 110, the one everybody's been talking about all night, live auction item is our French Bistro Dinner for 8 with Ricky Michaels. Enjoy a splendid French bistro dinner with wine pairings, 3-course French bistro meal prepared by Moorings member Chef Ricky Michaels in her beautiful home. You can have wine pairings to match, and many of you already know that Ricky ran Sans Farcone Cooking School in Ontario. Don't miss this one, friends. Get your bids in. Get those auction bids in. This auction closes promptly at 8 o'clock. If you want to call in your donation or call in your bid, even a team are at the office at 772-562-9860. That's 772-562-9860. Wow, what a night this has been so far.
That's up to $1,700.
Package is just going up as we talk about it. So get those bids in. Again, it's about 15 minutes left in this auction. You got to get those bids in now. While you're checking on your bids and donations, please welcome Indian River Habitat President and CEO, Cheryl Vidito.
Hi, welcome to the front porch of a Moorings-sponsored Indian River Habitat built home. Let's go inside. Did you know that the Moorings and Indian River Habitat have been partners for more than 20 years? That's a long-standing partnership that has seen social and economic times come and go. It's like a lifelong friend. And so just as friends pick up where they left off, let's do that. I remember being together about this time last year, and just a couple of weeks after that, life coming to a halt due to the coronavirus pandemic. Hopefully we've learned some things since last March about a whole host of interesting things, as well as this virus. Just as an old friend would ask, how are you? And how's the family? Everyone well, I hope. I'm eager to hear your stories. But until we have a chance to catch up, Perhaps I could share with you some things that are happening around Indian River Habitat. First of all, we never stop. We never stop building houses. We never stop providing outside home repairs. And we never stop awarding scholarships. The biggest challenge for us has been our limitation with welcoming back our volunteers. But we found a way. While we have had our fair share of challenges, just as many of you have, we are safe and we are healthy. But enough about us. I'm here today to celebrate and appreciate and honor you, Moorings Club members and residents. It is my privilege to celebrate you and your incredibly generous gifts of your time, talent, and treasures over the years. As we celebrate, let's remember back to last year's weekend. Do you remember the great weather we had last year for all of the outdoor events? And how lovely the club looked inside and out? Craig and his team always do such a great job. Oh, and I just remembered the seafood boat. It is my privilege to celebrate you and your extravagant generosity over the years. Because we never stopped building homes, even during the shutdown, we closed on 2 of the 6 Moorings-sponsored homes the week before Thanksgiving. That meant that Mom cooked a turkey in her own oven and Thanksgiving dinner in her own kitchen. All right, so we've got our kitchen, our stove, and our fridge all kind of go together right here. And the family gathered around their own dining room table, and they even woke up on Christmas morning under their own Christmas tree. At the closing table for each of these families, they mentioned how appreciative they are for the Moorings members and residents and for your financial partnership. We also want to honor you as we remember the more than 200 families you've partnered with these past 2 decades here in Indian River County. The earliest families have been in their habitat home now for 20 years. Children have grown, educational goals have been achieved, and grandchildren are on the way. We can do our part at Indian River Habitat, but we can't do what we do without you. You have made a difference, and you are making a difference today in the lives of working families seeking a safe, decent, affordable place to call home. There's a Chinese proverb that says, if you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a day, go fishing. If you want happiness for a year, inherit a fortune. If you want happiness for a lifetime, help somebody. Thank you, Moorings residents and Beach and Yacht Club members. You've helped a lot of somebodies here in Indian River County. Your generosity towards the important mission of affordable housing is making a difference. Bless you for your extravagant generosity.
Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Moorings. Thank you, Indian River Habitat. Thank you for everybody out there tonight, for the months leading up to this, and for the years, the 2 decades, the 20 years that culminated in tonight and will carry on in the future. We've been doing this a long time. I've seen a lot of relationships, but this is one of the most unique. This Moorings Indian River Habitat is just such a strong bond between this community and this organization, changing lives and building futures. So I'm sure glad to be here. And what an amazing legacy it is. What an amazing relationship. And what an amazing year with all the challenges this organization and you, Moorings members, you never stopped caring, never stopped building, and never stopped giving. Friends, I've been getting chat and text messages all night long asking how to help. It's easy. Just pick up that mobile phone, go to that donate button, go to that build a house button. And if you've given, maybe you want to give a little more. If you're thinking about giving, just hit that button and make a difference. Again, we've got a $50,000 match, so each and every dollar you give gets doubled. Every donation counts, and now's your chance to help Habitat to continue to make a difference. Now's the time to hit that donate button and help Habitat change lives and build futures. While you're doing that, please welcome Cindy Hazeltine as she speaks about volunteering for Habitat.
Our volunteer efforts are supported by the entire community, not just the club. You know, it's interesting for me. Sometimes people say, well, you stay busy. And I'm like, you know, I don't really think of it as staying busy. I get opportunity to do things that I love to do. The joy of it is you don't have to know anything. It's a great opportunity to learn anything you'd like to learn. There's nothing you have to do. You know, but you have opportunity to try and learn anything you'd like to learn.
As she said, so many opportunities to help, so many opportunities to learn, so many opportunities to be a part of this mission. And I'm watching the numbers go up. Thank you, Patsy Howard, for your donation. Thank you, Julie Goodrich, for your donation. And thank you for everybody that's a part of this mission, that's a part of this event, that's a part of this weekend, that's a part of this relationship. While you're getting your final bids in, while you're looking once again down at those auction items, when you're thinking, should we buy that wine? Should we go to Utah? Should we have that dinner? Just do it. But now it's my honor. Let's hear once again from Nashville recording artist and Vero Beach's favorite singer-songwriter, an original by Kurt Stevens.
But I hope you guys enjoy this one. It's called Fine By Me. Sunburn's gonna hurt tomorrow, but I know it'll fade away. And this head's gonna ache by morning, but I got rum to numb the pain. I wake up next to an angel on the coast somewhere. That breeze coming through the window, blowing through her sandy hair. So let the wind and let the waves take us to a better place in our minds and in reality. So when we open up our eyes, we'll be here in paradise. We'll never ever wanna leave, and we'll float in God's swimming pool, watch the sunset into the sea. Our friends back home think we'll be back soon, but baby, if we never leave this beach, it'd be fine by me. Be fine by me. This bungalow ain't never seen snow. Yeah, I wish that I could say the same. This alarm clock ain't never gone off. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it that way. So when we open up our eyes, we'll be here in paradise. Let our worries wash away with the tide, and let the wind and let the waves take us to a better place. We're never leaving paradise, and we'll float in God's swimming pool, watch the sunset into the sea. Our friends back home think we'll be back soon, but baby, if we never leave this beach, it'd be fine by me. It'd be fine by me. It'd be fine by me. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Kurt. You can tell by the smile on my face, I'm a big fan. Friends, since the start of this pandemic, Kurt has been helping nonprofits and worthy causes to raise badly needed funds, and it's been great to have him help us tonight to build the next Habitat home. Thank you, Kurt. Thank you to everyone who's been a part of this evening. Thank you to everyone who's made a difference. If you are out there and you want to make a difference, if you can help, if you are able to make a difference, you can make a difference tonight. We can all make a difference in the lives of our neighbors and our friends tonight. Friends, please just hit that donate button now. Any amount, wherever you're comfortable, whatever you want to do. Your amount's going to be doubled. That doesn't happen that often, and tonight's very special. I've been doing this for 33 years, and my wife Trish is always by my side on a stage at a live event. In the virtual world, she's there. She's just off camera, but I'm going to invite her on camera to help me go through these auction items. Trish, come on up here.
Hi, everybody.
Item number 100, a beautiful handmade coffee table by Craig Wyatt. It's a beautiful indoor-outdoor table. Measures 48 by 24 inches. The bid is at where?
It's at $400.
It's at $400. A handmade,
Indoor or outdoor.
handmade, one-of-a-kind table. It's at $400. You got 6 minutes left to get your bids in. Get them on now. Friends, 102, that Targa 66 race car experience. Truly bucket list for a race car enthusiast. Two people, Brian Redmond, world champion at his Targa 66 event. Includes lunch, tickets to the Gala dinner, and one of you will get to train and drive in a Porsche GT2 RS Club Sport or a McLaren 720S. It could be yours for $5,000. That's $5,000 directly to the bottom line. $5,000 to build a home, to change lives, to change a family's life forever. And you get to do literally a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Tricia, is that a ladies package?
Oh, I like to go fast. You know that. I drive fast car. Yes, anyone can do this. Father and son, it's a great package for anybody, especially anybody that likes to go fast like me.
And this is, again, 160, 170 on the straights, 19 terms, PBIR, 325-minute sessions, and then you're in the McLaren or that GT2 RS Club Sport. That's a probably $500,000 car. The wine package, Group A, 9 incredible reds, 94 Dominus, 2001 Camus, and a 2012 Joseph Phelps insignia. This is a deal for any wine lover, and it's all for Habitat. Trish, where's the bidding on that?
$13.25.
It
just jumped a little bit.
It's 4 minutes to go. I bet this is going to jump a lot because I know you all are there ready to hit the button, hit the button, hit the button. We're going to watch it jump. But that's package number A, 9 unbelievable reds. It's at $13.25. Some of those bottles are unobtainable, so it doesn't matter. You got to get them from a friend's cellar. You can't buy them. Some are just iconic. We got 4 minutes left. I'm going to go quick. Number 105, Premium Group Wine Selection B, the 94 Opus, the 5 Farniente, 2006 Harris. Trish, where are we on that?
We're at $16.25, and you can be the high bidder on both package A and B.
Yeah, and you would have 2 new best friends. I'll tell you right now.
Well, 4 best friends. I got people behind the cameras, too.
Item number 106, absolutely beautiful Moorings beach scene. One-of-a-kind piece painted by Moorings member and professional artist John Howard. It's so popular. Where are we, Trish?
We're at $6,300 on that.
$6,300, 13 years in a row. John Howard steps up and just goes the distance for Moorings and Indian River Habitat. Thank you, John. Thank you to our bidders. 3 minutes left. Live auction item number 107, a 6-course wine pairing dinner for 6. Ben Tench, our chef, highly acclaimed. How much, Trish?
The chef dinner is at $1,800.
That's a deal. That is a deal. Chef Ben Tench, guys, get that bid in now. Number 108, item number 108, a wine and cheese sunset cruise for 8 with Captain Corey Maggart. How much?
$1,400.
$1,400. I think that one's going to go up quick at the end, too. Everybody loves Captain Corey. Everyone loves wine, and everyone loves being out on the water. We got 2 minutes left. Item number 109, a week of your choice at incredible Eden, Utah ski home. This home probably rents for $10,000 a week if you could rent it, maybe more. Our gracious donors, Linda and Jeb Bittner. Trish, how much?
$1,900.
$1,900. I think that one's going to jump at the end, too. But you only got 2 minutes to get it, and it is really...
You're going to want to go when hurricane season's here or it's hot.
Hot hurricane season, skiing is so many reasons to go to Utah.
So many reasons.
And the food's good, too. And finally, item number 110, a 3-course French bistro dinner for 8 with wine pairings prepared by Ricky Michael.
$1,700.
That's $1,700, friends. We're gonna go come back live. Again, you've got 2 minutes. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left to get those items you've been airing all night. 2 minutes left to get your last donate bid in. 2 minutes left to help Habitat change lives and build futures. We're watching the numbers go up now. Every dollar helps. Every cent helps. Every donate click is doubled. We can't thank you enough. Moorings, Indian River Habitat. What an incredible relationship. What an incredible legacy. And it continues through 2020 with all its challenges. You, the Moorings, you, Indian Habitat, continued this mission. On behalf of myself, Trish, the team here in the studio, the team back in Habitat, thank you all for being there. Thank you for stepping up. We hope we're all together live next year. But until then, stay safe. Be happy, stay strong, help somebody if you can. I'm going to turn it back over to my friend, Chris Johns.
There's a lot of people to thank for this event. Starting with my committee chairs for the weekend, they've put in tons of hours over the last several months to make this happen, and they've made it really special and made it easier for me, and I really appreciate all the time and effort that they put in. The leadership committee at the Moorings, that is the partnership committee, has provided wonderful leadership and guidance to us on how to make this happen even during this pandemic time. Of course, the leadership and the staff at the Moorings itself, they do so much work. They make this so easy for us, and they put in a lot of time and a lot of effort to really help support the committee to get this event done. And then, of course, Habitat and their staff has been tremendous to work through. We've done a lot this year. We've automated a lot of things, which when you do that kind of change, it's not the easiest thing, but the team from Habitat has done a wonderful job of helping us get through that. And I think we've laid the foundation for the future for this to go and make it a little easier as people volunteer. And then finally, and most important, is we want to thank all the people that have signed up, that have sponsored, that have participated in the events, that are participating tonight on the auction, because it is important. It is about those folks that can remember their first home. Just being able to get the keys and sign and know that you are the owner of it is incredible. And so to think that what we're doing here tonight is enabling other people to have that joy is just wonderful. And I'm happy to be part of it, and I hope that everybody that's on the call is happy to be part of it too.
Thank you, Chris. You're a special person. I know how hard you worked on this event, and I appreciate working with you and this Habitat team and this Moorings team. It's been great. Friends, we just closed off this night in a big way. We're building a couple of homes for Habitat families. Thanks to you, we've done so much, and you greatly appreciate it. I just want you to know we're going to keep that donate button open for the next couple of days. If you want to make a donation, if you have a friend, a neighbor, a relative, a business associate that wants to be a part of that mission, that had not yet had a chance, just hit that donate button anytime for the next couple of days. Or you could call in your donation to 772-562-9860. Once again, thank you all for being here. On behalf of Indian River Habitat, on behalf of the Moorings, on behalf of everybody who made this night possible, thank you.